Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a pleasure and honor of mine that you have come along here today and attend my presentation. So I hope that you will find my talk interesting and enjoy it. In the first place, I'm very happy to introduce myself. Luong Thảo Nhi is my full name. I'm 15 years old now and I'm the senior student at Biện Secondary School. Well, my school is where I was educated and taken care of by many awesome and very wonderful teachers. Back about 3 years ago, when I was a very fat girl, I was looked down on and bullied by many of my friends. Yeah, and I keep thinking negatively. However, every person has a limitation, and so do I. Taking part in this competition is a very important way for me to show that my shape will not judge who I am, but my effort, my talent will show who I am. And yeah. Today I'm going to present a topic which is focused on finding the solution to keep my neighborhood green and clean. Basically, there are two main points I want to make it clear to you before we going into details. Is that to keep the environment clean, first of all, I want to raise the neighborhood awareness, and last but not least important, I would create reminding band and stick it in the common place where people pass by. So, okay, let's begin by having a closer look at my first point. Is that I would like to raise people awareness. What I really means is that I will hold an event about the environmental problems right now to show them that if they destroy the environment, if they not keep their neighborhood clean and green, then their life will also be very hard to survive too. For example, if they dispose many trash in the pavement, they do not thinking of their actions, right? They just throw it and it increase amount of charge. It will make the pollution increase, which affect the environment negatively. There will be lead to the rise in the temperatures. There will be lead to the weather changes in a bad way, and therefore it will make their life very hard to survive too. Okay. So if they understand that, they will be aware that they have to reduce the amount of trash they dispose of, and therefore make the environment, make my neighborhood become more clean and green. So turning to my second point, my second solution to make my neighborhood clean and green is to create reminding bands. I will stick it in the common place because people usually throw trash without thinking. It means that they throw trash irresponsibly. So it increases the amount of trash and make their home look very bad looking, make the street look very bad looking. And therefore, when I stick the reminding band in the common place where people pass by, they can be reminded to throw the trash in the right place, and therefore it makes the environment more clean and green. So finally, I just want to remind you of the two main solutions I have put forward to make my neighborhood clean and more green. Is that to raise the citizens' neighborhood awareness and to create reminding band and stick it in the common place. And thank you for your attention and thank you for listening. So now I'm very happy to answer any question of you right now.
Yeah, thank you for your interesting presentation. My question is, what activities do you actually do as a student to keep the surrounding environment clean and green?
Yeah, actually, I think that I have been planting trees it is a very effective ways to increase the cleanliness of the environment. I've been planting trees in my house or around the streets.
And do you think that the government has done enough to protect the environment?
Thank you for such an interesting question. Well, I think that the government hasn't done enough because the citizens still, I think that when I go out the street, the citizens still throw trash irresponsibly. So I think that the government should enact more laws to protect the environment.
I have a question for you. When I was traveling around the country, around Vietnam, and very often I see people throwing trash out of the windows of the buses. So what can you do about that?
Thank you for questioning, and I think it is throwing the trash through the window or the buses is a very irresponsible action. So I think that they creating more bans like I have stated above in my presentation to reminding of them that they should not do that. I think that it would make them understanding more and will not.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to add some more thing to your question. Just to keep the elephants away. You see, people throwing trash out of the buses and the trains window just to keep the elephants away. Okay, you see that? Okay, my question for you, it's not a real question, it's a situation. Imagine your friends leaving the classroom. What may you ask them to do in order to stay clean and
can you please repeat?
Okay. Imagine your friends are leaving the classroom. Okay. What can you ask your friends to keep the surrounding clean and keep the environment green?
I think that my friend should be more responsible and should prepare and cautious in his or her action.
Yeah. Because we speak a little bit too big. We think a little bit too magnificent. But sometimes we completely forget all about the simple things we can do to break the environment, to keep it clean and green. For example, look around your seat and see if you throw anything, if you litter in your classroom, for example, or when you go out of the room, just remember to turn off the lights. For example. So from very simple and small things, we can do big things. Okay, thank you. That's my question.
Thank you.